Hey, welcome back to the shop. So, we're starting this weekly update, brand new month, April 1st. So, we are on a Wednesday, but I figured it's more suited for a brand new week for a new month just to start out on the very first day. With that being said, I want to give a little thanks to everybody that came out to this past weekend's event. We had not only Pokemon Cup on Saturday, but we had a blast with our pre release for One Piece. So that was OP15. We had 38 players that came out to that event. And then for Pokemon, I want to say, if I remember correctly, we were at 15 players, which was a pretty decent turnout just because this is our very first cup that we had at the shop. So word spread around a little bit. We got a handful of folks up at the store playing. So that was for us, I would chalk it up as a very good turnout for our very first cup event that we offered here. One of the cool things that we also had run over this weekend, which is one of the things we haven't really talked about yet, but our pre-order system that we do for Games Workshop products. So it's a very challenging thing that they do for basically like the LGS model. So GW gives all stores pretty much like Sunday. It's like a random time. Sometimes it's consistent. Sometimes it's all over the place. But they give us a request email, and then we have a deadline that we have practically less than 48 hours to submit our numbers to them. And if we don't submit anything, then we just don't get anything for the new release. So we don't really know what's going on for as far as like what items are on this release until we get that email. And then typically like a day or so before, they will do some spoilers on the Games Workshop community page. So you kind of have a little bit of a heads up, but it's very minimal. But one of the cool things that we do at our shop here is on our Discord page, we have a pre-order section. So I typically will post the list of items that are up for pre-order. Then whoever's interested in those items comments below the post, and we don't take any money ahead of time. It's just more of a request list, just because depending on what items they are, GW does allocate us stores on what we're able to get. And the this past weekend, which was Sunday when it went live, going into um, the following or this past Tuesday, um, we had to put all of our numbers in quickly, but it's all this really awesome brand new sculpt of the Chaos Armies. And the Defiler has had an old sculpt for years upon years. And now they finally came out with this very cool new sculpt, and everybody just can't keep their hands off of it. So I've had people requesting two of them. I had other people requesting three of them. So like we've I think we submitted our numbers for a total of 30 defilers, and it's going to be very intriguing to see what the allocations are for this product and if we're able to fulfill the requests that we have for our player base. So that's going to be a challenge in itself. But I'll let you guys know in the next video how that turned out. So we typically get our ballpark number as far as our allocations if we get cut, usually around Friday night or before they go live on the GW website Saturday. And then, of course, if that once it goes live, then we have to try to secure more product on the GW website for our local customers. So it is a challenging game that GW plays with us stores to be able to make sure that we can fully meet the demand of our players. But enough with the GW stuff. I want to jump into this coming week. We don't have any big events, but I want to let everybody know that we will be closed on Easter Sunday. So then that way everybody can enjoy time with their family. And it also gives us at the shop a little bit of a breather where we don't have to worry about packaging orders and getting all the busy tournaments going and just kind of like jumping from one event to the next, or one I would say more task to another, just to do our regular daily activities here at the store. So it gives everybody a nice breather to relax and recoup, and then get ready for Monday to pick it back up and start all over again. So that kind of gives us a little bit of a rundown of what we have this week and a lot more of the thanks, I should say, in this video to everybody that played in our tournaments this past weekend. But I will let you guys go and we'll catch you on the next video.